Alright, it's that time once again for another Isle of Conquest, December the 29th, 2024. Looks like we got a ton of maniacs up in the house, man. I'm on my hunter. Once again, I shot the sheriff. Looks like we have 9 healers and 4 tanks. Alliance have 10 healers and 2 tanks. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Looks like we're up against the Augie pre-made. They got quite a few of them in here as well. Not sure their exact numbers, but it should be a hell of a fight. And if memory serves, this was a very memorable match. I seem to recall something happening later on in the match that we were questioning what was going on and whether they were cheating or doing some kind of weird pull method on the boss. We're trying to fight him up here on top of this flag. Got tanks in our face. There's a healer going to rush up to the flag. I can't do any knockbacks. I don't have electric shock. I've already used my rocket wrist, and that puts it on cooldown. I guess that's good. Forces you to choose one or the other. You can't just do them all, right? We got a hell of a fight going on. Looks like we've lost 2 and they've lost 1 so far, but the lag is going off crazy. Getting knocked a little bit here and there. Watch out for Ballowell. You know he's going to try and port some people. He's already done 1. You can see on the nameplate cooldown there. Had about 35 seconds left before he can cast it again. See if we can get some of these healers down. We haven't gotten anybody down. They're taking us out. We didn't actually get any good ports. I have a lot of people on our team that are in the graveyard. Looks like we are going to end up wiping here. Sometimes that's how it goes, man. It's all about who can win the lag war at the first team fight at Hangar. Yep, I'm getting knocked away. Time to go back and let's take mid. We got the workshop. Are they going to come down? Sometimes they'll glider down. I'm checking with the Eagle Eye just to be sure. Eagle Eye looks like they got a lot of them up here. They haven't really started to mount a team to jump down and try and take workshop because they see we have way too many down here. So we're going to try and take the demos up to Hangar. You got to at least try this a couple times, right? You never know. Sometimes they'll leave it a little bit light and you can just push right through with the vehicles. They were here to try and stop us from getting up the hill a little early. Spark Shoots is almost down. He got enough damage off. Those demos, man, they just go down pretty quick, especially if you get some hunters on them. Those hunters get to open up from stealth. Pretty much GG, right? Got 2 of them down maybe. We got 2 left. Maybe? It's hard to say. Oh, there's the third one down up there up the hill. Problem is we got our demos in the back stacked up too so they can AoE them. You want to kind of spread out a little bit whenever you're trying to take the hangar back. Also, you want to make sure you have ground troops in front. Obviously, they sent some people to get the back line there. We're still going to see if we can get this fight down. They got all the nodes capped now. They have docks, they have workshop, they have hangar, they have both quarry and refinery. You know how that is, right? Sometimes, man, you just got to do a turtle strat. Big team fight action. You look over there in the top 10, it's all boomies and hunters. You got Lick at top 10 at the number 10 spot with the Warlock Destruction. Yep. Just those 2 classes are just too OP. Locks kind of struggle a little bit to keep up, but looks like they can hold their own as well. Problem is we don't have enough to push here right now. We got a knockback there. Knocked some of them back, but didn't hit all the ones we needed to get out of here. You got to get some of them healers out if you're going to try and reclaim it. Right now, we're pretty much just wasting time here. But in any case, we'll try and farm some HKs. We're almost down by 50 points, so it's almost time to say, hey, forget this. Let's go hold the quarry and refinery for a bit. Yep. Are they sending glaives over there? Possible. They might be bringing a demo up here as well. Now that, like I said, they have the workshop. They have demos on the move. A couple of them are heading south and west, and they got one heading up the Hangar Hill here. We've been alive for quite a long time. We are getting some kills, kind of closing the gap a little bit. Problem is, though, is once they actually regain the upper hand, they're just going to finish the team wipe and get another 20 or 30 points pretty quick here. Watch out for that gunship too. The gunship is still busted. Alliance gunship can shoot the hangar flag. I don't see how that's fair. They stopped us from shooting the quarry flag. Why can Alliance hit the hangar flag? Makes no sense whatsoever, Blizzard. Yeah, I mean, I can see they want to like have the gunship attack people up the ramp and stuff, but on top of the flag is just too cheesy. They need to at least stop that. Lots and lots of them stacked up here. AoE, AoE. We probably should just drop down and take workshop again. We have somebody at docks. Looks like they're working on enemy glaives. We have more people that are coming out of our base heading up here. I guess that's good for now because they should be able to intercept with the demos coming up here. Obviously, if they get their demos in place, you know what they want to do with those. They want to shoot the workshop flag. That way it would be a lot harder for us to take workshop. Granted, it's still, you can still get it. Just got to be a little bit more creative. Finally, we went down at the hangar. Now we're back here at docks. We're going to try and do some damage on the gate. Maybe they'll have some people over here. Looks like Borafil's over there now. That's Borafil on the boomy. Get some hits on the gate. Granted, I mean, it's not going down that fast at all. We have anybody that's missing maybe? Watch out for the priest down below. The healing priests, they won't be able to do a shit ton of damage, but then you got hunters down the cliff like that, and they just pretty much one-tap them with that rapid fire. It's pretty insane, right? Hunters are just doing so much damage to these glaives. Glaives have really no defense against them. Hunter can just open up from stealth and take out 2 or 3 just like it's nothing. Anybody can do it. It's not like you got to have skill to do that as a hunter. Jeez. Finish off. Nope, we can't do that. All of our glaives are history again. So do we go back to hangar again and waste some more time? Maybe? I don't know. We're almost behind 100 points though. So we definitely got to do something with the Quarry Refinery. We have Refinery now. We probably should send a team down to Quarry. Looks like we got a tank down that way. I'm going to go up into their base here and mess with them a little bit. Hey, Sherelle. Goodbye, Sherelle. Yeah, you got to jump out and fight. Got Madfu up here as well. Sometimes this is a pretty good idea, too. Use the catapults and get a team up here and just basically stop them from manning the cannons. You can knock them off. You can take out the cannons. And then also it stops them from coming up here to use this as a high point to just glider off and take out our glaives in the first place, right? We're fighting the Warlock up here. Good night. Putting some traps and flares down. We're taking out the cannons. Yeah, get the cannons down. The cannons down, they have to take some time to actually rebuild them. While they're rebuilding them, we could, in theory, knock them off. They're starting to send a few more people up here now. They realize a little bit what we're doing. Try to get some damage onto the hunter there. Got knocked. Disengaged back. Saved it. Sometimes you can save it, man. Sometimes you can't. You don't know if you don't try, though. I did not use a glider, so I still have a glider as well. And I got to use a knockback, or somebody did. No, that wasn't mine, because mine's not on cooldown. Sorrel's down below. There we go. Fighting the boomy. We're doing some damage to their gate. Looks like the glaives are up. Like I said, they're up here messing with us. They're not gliding to take out our glaives. Sherelle's going to jump off. Okay. That's a pretty good jump there. Probably took a little bit of fall damage. I guess you take a little bit less as a rogue and druid. Finish off the Warlock. We're good up here so far. A lot of action. We got their wall down to 75%. Our gate is at 52. Got some people on the ground down there. See if I can get to them. Nope, not quite. Our demos are even doing some damage onto the wall too. See, that's another thing too. If you can split them up like that, get glaives in your normal spot, have people up top here taking out the cannons and dropping anybody trying to get out of here. Plus, you have demos on the wall as well. You can do some pretty good damage. You can see we're almost caught up with them. 48% on the west gate, 42 on our east gate. We're doing lots and lots of damage. Problem is now I'm the only one up here. I'm in stealth right now. I can at least knock one of them out of here, right? There's one. Try to knock off the druid too. Oh, in the bad spot. Put that trap down in just the exactly wrong spot. Now I got to deal with 3 druids. Oh no. Yeah, there's not much left for me to do up here. I'm pretty much history. We basically tied the gate though. We are actually ahead for a little bit. It won't last, but hey, we definitely did some work for sure. Putting that work in. I popped Turtle to make him waste even more time. There's Hippie. What you doing up here, Hippie? Oh no, am I gonna die to the healer? Maybe. I still have a glider. I could technically glider out if I wanted to, but sometimes it's better to just go down with the ship and then you can respawn at one of the nodes. Save you a bit of time. Keeps your glider on cooldown too, so you can use it later. And like I said, now I can try and help push with the glaives and the siege engine. Is the siege manned? Looks like it is. I'm in one of the side gunners. I feel like the side gunner doesn't do that much damage though. The main gun is doing all the damage for real. We're doing some good damage on their gate still. 31 to 21, but like I said, the hunters just glider up top. Once they get up there like that, a rapid fire, and it's pretty much history. They got people taking them out. Their team is here. We didn't really put any pressure on Hangar. That was what we probably should have done, to be fair. Send at least one wave up to Hangar. That would pull them out of their base and try to get back to Hangar to hold it. And our glaives probably could have put in a little bit more work here. In any case, though, this definitely was a lot better than we expected from the beginning, for sure. Whenever you lose the Hangar in the beginning team fight, you don't expect to have the gate almost at the same percentages. We've had Quarry Refinery for so long now, the scores are almost tied. We're almost back even Steven in the score. Farm and kills over here. Borofil's over here. We got another healing druid in the back. Goodbye, Boro Bill. Yeah, our glaives are history now. The siege engine's pretty much just farming. It's time to go back to our base though, because we got to start the turtle. They're definitely going to have our gate down this very next push for sure. We have to make inaudible here. Get all the HKs we can, and let's hurry up back to the base. Defend full turtle. There's the call right there. The gunship is overhead. I'm going to use the catapult here and use it as a speed burst to help get back to the base quicker. Actually, second thought, you can use the catapult to hit the graveyard flag. You just got to aim it right. Man, I hate the camera angle for sure. It's hard to actually see over the wall when you're doing this, but gotta ask some people in Discord, am I hitting the actual flag or not? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't see any numbers over there yet, so I'm not hitting any players. There's one I hit. It'll take them a little bit before they realize I'm over here. This is one way you can try to slow them down from capping your graveyard, but hey, we're going to have all in our base defending just like they tried to do against us many times before. And I mean, it's a good strat. Just more or less, people don't like this map. Who wants to be in Isle of Conquest for more than an hour? Oh, hit the wrong button there. Damn it. That sucks. I threw myself out and launched it. Well, I'm going to try to get some kills while I'm in here for sure. There's one. Got to go back, get in my vehicle, and start spamming again. Yeah, you got to be careful, man, because number one doesn't do the same thing it does when you're in Wintergrass. There's no fire. Uh-oh. Got some people over here now. I'm going to try and reset a little bit maybe. The DK's looking for me.
They pulled the boss through the wall.
What?
What?
Yeah, I was standing, me and Izzy are both standing in here, and there was a fucking Warlock pet attacking our boss, but no Warlock anywhere, and then the boss turns around and runs outside the wall.
Get a screenshot of that.
Wall.
Yeah, get a screenshot.
We need to report that.
Yeah, there's no way that's working as intended, right? We are ahead in score now, too, though. 258 to 283. We've been wiping every chance we get when they come into our base. You can see over there on the battleground enemy frames, majority of their team are in the graveyard. Now they've got a few coming back in. Let's take out the Hunter here. Hunter's got Turtle in 13 seconds. No feign death anymore, just used it. Now they got Turtle. That's all right. Let them run. Where's the rest of their team, though? Are they getting ready to make a play and jump in from the gunship? Got the lockdown. No more Turtle for you. Goodbye, Hunter. Zero chance you're going to survive that. Take out another Warlock here. Bye-bye. They sent a few over to the graveyard flag, but it's not going to be enough. We got way too many people over here right now. Their gunship is not overhead, so there's no way they can stop us from right now. When that gunship's overhead, though, you got to be in better positioning so that way you're not getting hit by that gunship. There's a lot of places you can stand, though, around our flag that the gunship just can't hit. It doesn't have the right angle on. Yep. Feared. Full fear. I'm not going to trinket that. Zero reason to trinket that. Nobody was in danger of capping the flag. They're trying to pull the boss now. That's what I'm saying. Where are they fighting the boss? Are they actually fighting them inside the boss room, or did they pull them outside like they said? I don't know. I don't have the footage for that. We do see them on top of our base a lot towards the end of this match, if I recall. We're almost at the 30-minute mark. Too bad reinforcements don't start ticking down after 30 minutes like in Alterac Valley. Now we got the siege engine here. Problem is, their gunships get ready to come overhead too. The siege engine needs to take cover. There they are, a few people up top. They're just watching. See if I can get up there maybe. Try to attack them. Do they have a gateway up there? I can't tell. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and take out some of their demos that they had trying for this push. They had took the workshop. Obviously, they think they can push in with demos and the gunship. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and get back in the base. Let's go and get the refinery under control. Oh, it's good. I went over there for nothing. Sometimes that happens, man. By the time you get over there, they've already cleaned up everything. Here comes their siege engine. The Alliance Siege. It's over halfway down. It's almost history already, man. Look at that. Nice job. Got the siege engine down. Burned cooldowns and killed the siege. The siege is dead. So that was a very excellent job there. We got some people up in our face. Farming them kills. We got almost a 100-point lead now. We were behind by 100 at one point. Now we're ahead by almost 100. Talk about a match turnaround, right? Sometimes, man, that's all you got to do is just farm them out. You can hold your base a lot easier than you can pushing there sometimes. We did do some damage to their gate, though. Their gate is at 11.2%. If we can manage to drop their gate, that gives us another 50 reinforcements off of their account. That would give us a 150-point lead. Hug the walls, the gunships overhead. Spread out for sure. That's one big thing you can do while you're in your base defending is just spread out. The gunship likes to hit clumps of people. So if you're spread out, you're pretty much golden. And right now, the gunship's past the point of no return. They can't hit the flag, so you can pretty much stack on top of our flag right now. We're going to try to take them out. They're pushing in, try to get this graveyard. If they get this graveyard, it might be game over for us. So we definitely want to make sure we have enough people out here holding the graveyard. We do not have workshop anymore. We don't have hangar, and we don't even really send anybody to try and get hangar as well. Sometimes it might be a good idea to send a few stealth up there just waiting. Maybe you can sneak cap it, maybe you can't. In any case, we're getting kills. There's a healer down. Their gunship's probably got about another 20 or 30 seconds before it's going to be moving. And then we're going to have to worry about the gunship hitting us too. We did get a tap on workshop. That's good news. But the Warlock looks like he might be under attack. He might be going down there at workshop as well. Maybe they won't hold it. Finish off the mage. Got him down. Now we're just pushing out. Taking any kills we can get. A lot of their healers are not stacked up right here. So we're going to have to manually target them whenever it is time. Probably should, just like I said, focus on the ones that are way overextended here. We got a couple people that are on top of the flag. Mana Banana. That's a fun name. I'm getting hit by the gunship, trying to rock over here and spread out a little bit. We're about time where we need to get a catapult so we can get on top of our base too. If we get up there, there's probably some good spots you can get down. I wonder if you could put a gateway from the top down up there. Possibly. We don't really get too many opportunities to be on top of our base to really know where gateways can go. I've never really tried to do a gateway on the Alliance base either, so I'd be very interested to see if that was possible. Also, you might notice at the bottom of my screen, I do have the Overlord on focus. That will keep the boss's HP inside the capping bar, because I do have capping, and whenever you have capping and you have a boss like that targeted, it relays the boss HP out to the rest of your team. Anybody that has capping can see it. Nice job. We took out their demo that was trying to push into the graveyard. The gunship is returning back to the hangar right now too. We lost the docks. What are they going to do with the glaives though? Are they going to try to take down another wall maybe? That's the thing too. Taking down more walls doesn't actually give you more points anymore. It used to back in the classic days, and then they changed it for retail. They're pushing really hard right now to this graveyard. We got to start securing some kills. See if we can get this priest down. Ultimate penitence. Oh, they got it casted. I didn't have it interrupt, otherwise I could have just interrupted that crap. Get rid of Ares Might. No, Cobra Kai's over here. I'll have an interrupt soon. Probably should interrupt Soothing Mist, right? Yeah, might as well. Get some damage on them. I don't have Chimeral Sting, so I can't do my silence. Big time push they got here right on this graveyard flag. We gotta make sure we have everybody here. We need tanks back at the base. Our tanks right now are holding it down at the quarry, to be sure. That's why we're ahead by so many points, because we've held Quarry and Refinery almost the entire game. Looks like there's nobody guarding Refinery at all right now too. We have a vehicle coming from Workshop. Perhaps that's what we need to take them out. Very possible. We still got 11% on their gate. At this point, I wonder if we should almost have someone in their base running bombs. Because it seems like they're not really got too many people inside of their base. And if you just have 1 or 2 people running bombs, over a course of about 5 minutes, we'd have their gate down probably. Cobra Kai finally goes down. Healer, out of here. Now we can take out some DPS. Goodbye, Thatcher. Yeah, I'll take that killing blow. Don't have time to loot the dead-ass body. We're still wiping the rest of them. Kill Thatcher. Thatcher's dead already. Sometimes, man, the raid warning lingers around after you've already taken out the target. That monk just teleported back on top of the base. What cheese, right? I think Quarry still needs defense. Yeah, probably. Looks like our DKs did try to leave. Now they're heading back to Quarry. I'm going to reclaim docks here. Now we have some glaive action. Maybe we can get some damage on their gate here. They got so many people back at our base. Airship needs to hide because it's overhead. We got people in our base telling them to hide from the airship. We're doing some damage on the gate again. 8%. Borfield pulled my vehicle down into the water. At least the water does not actually damage the vehicle. I'm just going to pull him away this far. If I get over here, perhaps he'll chase me, and then our other glaive can just do some damage on that gate. Maybe I'll get a few more hits in here too. Oh, almost, yeah. I'll get a couple in for sure. Gate's at 5%. They're messing around with Borfield over there. I'm still getting a lot of hits. The 2 glaives on top are getting hits. We're going to get their gate down. That's another 50 points off of their reinforcements. Yeah, buddy. Looks like they took out Borfield as well. Gate's down. We only got to farm 84 more kills. We're going over here to check Quarry. Looks like it's good. We got plenty of people here at Quarry. Brought our vehicles over here to help guard Quarry, but we didn't need to. Looks like there's some action at the workshop. We want to try and hold workshop if we can. Obviously, they can't really push the base without the siege engine and the demolishers all at once, I would think. That's a problem with the workshop too, though. Just capping it doesn't really do you a whole lot of good because your demos spawn instantly. Then you got to wait 3 minutes before the siege engine pops. And usually by then, your demos are already history. That is really a bad thing about the timing with the workshop. I'm using the demo to help hold workshop here. Our team is still farming them in the base. 65 points left. All we got to do is farm out the HKs, and it's all she wrote for sure. Yep. Trying to get back further here and just hit the flag. They got 2 healers here, Samuel and Cobra. I think they realize they're not going to be able to push into our base without some more pressure here. But like I was saying, doesn't really do them a whole lot of good to take workshop either. We'll be able to just have a team that would come over here and take out the demos before the siege would even spawn. There comes a Shaman gliding out of the hangar. We're chasing down whatever kills we can get. Here's one right here. We can get that Warlock for sure. There's a kill. Where did that Shaman go? I didn't see. I'm taking a catapult back to our base because they were saying we're having problems. We're People are on top of the base, so we're going to use our catapult inside here. Oh, I got to hurry up and get in. Made it. Now I got to position myself, aim right up here, land up top. We can start fighting them. This is where their warlocks were for trying to cheese the boss, it looks like. Granted, like I said, I don't have any footage of them actually trying to pull the boss out of the room, but there are other people that were in the match that totally saw what was happening. We're just getting kills up here now. Yeah, buddy. Always make sure with your catapults too, when you have it inside the base, make sure somebody gets in and out of it every so often, because it will despawn if it doesn't have a driver every so often. Farm them to the last man. Burn cooldowns. Hey, we could just farm right here. Let them all land up here and let's go. Get those HKs. Our boss is still completely full. We got somebody fighting their boss, but doesn't look like they're going down that quickly. Yeah, looks like the Alliance boss is at 94%. They probably have one healer in there. I'm going to see about damaging up there. Oh, I'm hitting Sansa. That is Prime. The paladin that is known as Prime. That's their hunter there. I used to think that this bubble would protect your vehicles from damage, but as you can see here later on, you'll figure out, nope, it does not. Try to take out the hunter. Got him. I'll take the kill. Got to get back in the catapult. And like I said, I'm inside the bubble right now. We're fighting a mage back here. It's blocked. Now here's where I think we see the mage do some damage to the catapult, maybe. I pop out because I can do more damage on foot. Got him. Where was it, man? There was some spot in the footage where I could see where they actually were doing damage to the catapult. Maybe I missed it. In any case, kill at mid, yeah. We only need 18 more points. We've held Quarry Refinery for a long ass time. I don't know how many reinforcements we got back from those two nodes, but that's crazy. Get back to the base. 2 druids are in the boss room. Don't be scared. I'm gonna try and get back up here again. Oh, blinded in midair and fell to the ground. Gotta give it to him, man. That was nice timing on the blind for sure. But that's okay. The catapults, you can just basically launch yourself immediately right after one another too, so he won't have a blind anymore, so I can just basically get up here and launch myself again. Let's see if we can get some kills. We got quite a few of them up here. Looks like the mage is up here. Pally. Augie is hiding over there. Hiding on top of our base. They need to just die 12 more times and then we can go on. Happy New Year's, pretty much. Yeah, this was a hell of a match for the end of the year. Definitely going to be a nice one going into the 2025. I had a turtle here. Can I help get some more kills here? I don't know. Maybe? It's close. Might have to jump out of here though. We'll see. Pally's got their bubble going off. I got to stay away from that. And I kind of committed a little bit to take out this mage. Oh, the mage is down. Battle is up top. Now it's time for me to get out of here. Camera angle's all screwed up. Standing by the edge. Got knocked. Glider back in. I could have, but it was a little too slow. I tried to do the disengage first and save the glider. Didn't quite work out so well. 27-4, man. Not bad. I will take it. Looks like Rolo was cleaning house, though, with those 43 killing blows. Our top damage was basically a tie from Dita and Dirty Bird. Top heals goes to Nice and Helixer. Mad Fu right behind them, though, man. Everybody did excellent in this match. You can just look at the final scores and just see, man, everybody poured their heart out into this one. Whether they were cheating or not trying to pull the boss, I don't know. I can't really say. I didn't have first-hand sight of what was going on, but hey, I don't know. If you can pull the boss through the floor, that's definitely something Blizzard needs to get fixed. But other than that, hats off to everybody in the match. What a hell of a match. Nice way to end 2024. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.